Mexico did not free enslaved black people. However, Mexico did abolish slavery within its own territory. And that legal reality had real consequences for enslaved Africans and their descendants who entered Mexico. Slavery was abolished in Mexico in 1829 under President Vicente Guerrero, who himself was of African descent. And once slavery was abolished, any enslaved person who set foot on Mexico soil was legally free under Mexican law. Because of this, some enslaved people escaped from the U.S. into Mexico, notably via Texas and the borderlands, and were no longer considered property once they were there. Mexico did not wage a campaign to free enslaved people in the United States. There was no organized Mexican effort to liberate plantations or forcibly emancipate enslaved Black Americans. Freedom occurred by jurisdiction, not by rescue or intervention. This legal freedom created tension within the USA, especially in Texas, where American slaveholders were angry that enslaved people could escape and become free. That tension was one of several factors, not the sole cause, that fed into Texas rebellion and eventually its separation from Mexico. Groups like the Black Seminoles negotiated freedom and military protection in Mexico, but again, this was conditional and strategic, not altruistic liberation. So the bottom line is that Mexico did not free Black people in the U.S., but Mexico did abolish slavery within its borders, and people who reached Mexico benefited from this law. Saying Mexicans freed enslaved Black people is historically inaccurate. Saying Mexico's abolition of slavery provided freedom to enslaved people who reached its territory is historically accurate.